Let's play Magic Arena, Quick Draft episode number 11. So last time I was playing my first Quick Draft in that season of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. It went pretty well. I think I can say that after getting 7-0. So this is the time to play another one. I have almost completed weekly quest already. I have still 2 days to play in that week. I will start with changing my quest. Okay, so play 20 lands is something that will happen. One look at the store. Okay. And I think now I can go straight to quick draft. I will be trying to do the same that I did last time. Get strong green and black deck. Okay, I see right away 2 cards. Spinous Armadillo is like the core. Okay, I see it's toss up between Bandit and Cactarantula. I think like I would rather have Bandit right now. Okay. I think Spinewood Paladin is my card here. A clear shot obviously needs removal. Hollow Marauder is like much better than Badlands Revival, although I would like to have at least one Badlands Revival. So okay, from those cards I think like Murder is my best option. And Betrayer, okay, obviously. And I think Gulch is like, it's a desert, right? Yeah, from those cards, yeah, I don't know, maybe I will pick the Muscle. Conduit Pylons is my best thing here. I don't know, I won't play anything of that, I will probably pick the Skull. Oasis Gardener potentially. Another mass. Okay, so it went pretty well for a first pack. A Lotus Ring is well, some kind of mythic rare. In general, I will be having. This still is 3 mana, +3/+3, self-indestructible. Maybe I should give it a chance. Whatever I equip, it will gain vigilance, and I will have the mana for that, right? So maybe. Okay, there's like Allo Alchemist and Desert Dew. I like that Alchemist provides the trample, right? I already have like 3 removal spells. So. Okay, Float Plunderer or Tumbleweed Rising. At this point, I would rather take the Rising. Okay, there is a Robber. Reach for the Sky. Yeah, I would prefer Robber. And Hollow Marauder number 2. Crazy card, by the way. Oh, okay, in case like that, I will pick the Mystical Tether in case I want to splash white. I really don't want to splash white. Okay, so now I think it's a little better to get the Badlands Revival than Plunderer, but not as far away. I don't know. Gives 2 mana. Could be doing some good stuff, but it's not colored mana. Maybe I would rather have Grizzly. Yeah, it doesn't matter, I think. Free Strider, Commando, another Pylon. Okay, so the second pack was rather weak. Maybe I will be bouncing back in pack number 3. I feel like the Rootstein is great card here. Now I can have either Ambush Gigapit or the Mystical Tether number 2 and Conduit Pylons number 3. Is it number 3? Yes, okay, so I will pick the Gigapit. This card is doing a lot of good work. Okay, so Beastbond Outcaster is like pretty obvious card here. Mourner's Surprise, yeah, could be great. I could also pick the second Mystical Tether, right? I will pick it just in case I don't have enough removal. And obviously suddenly I get back for more, great. So Unfortunate Accident is another one. Finally I get the Dance of the Tumbleweeds, great. And Dance of Tumbleweeds number 2, of course. Treasure Dredger could be good. Pylon number 3. I maybe pick that flyer. I don't have any Cactarantula, right? That's the crazy thing, but yes, I don't have anyone. So I have to choose between playing 2 colors or 3 colors, and splashing Mystical Tether isn't that difficult, I have to say. Okay, but I would rather think first of core of my deck. Like, so from black cards, obviously Hollow Marauder, it's like the critical part. From green cards, Dances, right? Betrayal and Spined Armadillo. From black and green, okay, maybe pick that one. From black and green, obviously all 3 cards. Free Strider, Commando and Paladin also. I will add the pylons if I'm already there. From cheaper cards, I mean Beastbond Outcaster is obviously there. Alchemist as well as Bandit as well as Tumblewood Rising, yes. Then I can go to the removal department and clear shot. Murder, I think Gigapidi, Robber, then maybe some other cards like, for example, Unfortunate Accident, Heartless Pillage. Okay, so I'm at 38 already. Lotus Ring, yes. Should I have another 3-drop? I think it's either a creature or splashing Mystical Tether, right? But I don't think I have to splash it. Like, I have Back for more, Betrayal of the Vault, right? So 2 removals. Clear Shot is number 3, Murder is number 4. And there is Unfortunate Accident number 5. So 5 removals as well as, okay, and Gigapit, that's 6 removal. Yeah, I don't see myself splashing Mystical Tether. Well, maybe if it feels that I'm missing a lot of removal. Yeah, I will either at a 2-drop or probably a 2-drop. No, I will let Grizzly, okay? I will try to survive turn 2 and then hope for the best. Okay, so the idea is almost the same. Survive early game, win later with huge creatures, reanimation stuff, etc. It's like the typical black-green, I think, in that format. I'm a little worried about the lack of Cactarantulas. However, on the other side, I have flying creatures, I have removals, so maybe, you know, I can block on the ground and clear the sky. Whoa. I still keep it, like I'm playing first. No. I mean, if I get a 2-drop, or 3-drop actually also would be nice. It will depend what my opponent does. If they are taking it slowly, then okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think I will play the creature on board right away. And this is something that should I get rid of it away? Yeah, because they exile cards from the graveyard. Okay, so I have to do it. Like, no, it's a typical no-brainer, right? I can't let them exile my cards from my graveyard. Actually, Free Strider Commando works nice with the reanimation spells. Okay, my opponent's playing a lot of cards. Yeah, unfortunately. Should I be trading or... Okay, that makes up for an interesting play. I think I will attack first anyway. 2 mana, something could happen. I don't feel like my opponent will sacrifice 3 creatures to get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, that's rather painful. well. So I guess I'm taking at least 8 damage. Or even more. Okay, and I have 1 mana. Oh, this is bad. Or is it just over, basically? Yeah, I can't block. So just a little bit too slow. Yeah, in that case I would rather have a creature instead of that Lotus Ring. But there was a huge potential for the next play, like if I didn't get Retributioned, right, I would be able to add another creature 6/6 to the board. Could play totally different. I mean, maybe there was a mistake that I didn't play the Tumbleweeds, it didn't add the creature to the board before attacking, right? Like I was too much. I was thinking too much about potential of like a trick on attack that, you know, that would mess with my creating of my token, and then it really messed up with creating of my token. So I will plot Outcaster right away. My opponent is just, you know, playing the creatures. But I think I will play the commando. Need creature on board. Okay. Okay. What can I say? Really nothing unexpected. Okay, free color. I mean, adding good blue cards and multicolor cards with blue to the black and green is a valid strategy, right? Okay, so what is my plan here? I think like I will one way or another. Okay. Lazav. Okay, so I feel like I need to get rid of Lazav immediately. But that one is also quite painful. Very nice combo. But they can't have all of this, so Laza goes first. So, okay, I feel I can see it. I will equip that one, play that one. Okay, now I have a land, okay. Now can I attack? Okay, and now I can sacrifice that creature. Yeah, I think I will do that to cast Dance of the Stumbleweeds. I think it adds most value right now to the board. I think Pylon is the best. Nice. Okay, so my situation became much better right now. Obviously now my opponent will be trying to commit crimes, and Elemental will be sacrifice one creature. Okay, that's easy. Discard 2 cards, that's painful. I think I will discard both of those. So now I'm top decking, but my opponent has to find straight up 2 removals. Okay, they found 2 blockers. I can't do anything else, I will be just attacking. One needs to be blocked immediately. You have to block, you can't take 17. I would be very happy if I'm not mana flooded right away. But hey, it doesn't work that way. Okay, that works for me, fine. I mean, obviously we both used already removals, right? So at some point you will be out of removal. That's obvious thing. And my opponent was. Okay, I see that I have about 20 more minutes, so maybe game or two. Unfortunately, I'm starting to play against Platinum players. Yeah, I will start to look for the next land immediately. It's not a land, so you have to go. Yeah, I feel like I will just plot the Alchemist for now. There is next land. But if I take this land, then I will do nothing. So maybe I would rather just play Dance of Tumbleweeds to get Festering Gulch. And I feel I will cast the Alchemist. I mean, maybe it's better to... I mean, maybe it was a mistake that I didn't do it on turn 2, but if I should have done it on turn 2 and I still don't do it on turn 3, it's a second mistake, right? So I would rather correct myself and focus on the game. I feel like my opponent can play something to trade, and I will be very happy to trade if I get, you know, if I'm exactly like this. My opponent block. That's funny. Do we trade then? I mean, the creature does only think on enter, right? So exactly. Do we trade? Sure. And now I can play the Rictus Robber. It's actually nice tempo play. Right now what I need is like just one land, and it really looks very good. So if I can play another dance. Okay. Okay, maybe I won't play that. And my opponent has tough choice here. I mean, everything is good. I don't know what I should pick. Well, I would pick the dance, but okay. That's interesting. Interesting decision. I still would pick the dance. Because dance does too much. I mean, Stonewood Paladin on top, it's pretty okay. Some attack. I mean, the best card that I could potentially draw would be Heartless Pillage. Pillage. So my opponent obviously needs to react to the board, right? And they get down to like 2 cards because they play a land, they play something, then play something. And then I clear them out, and game becomes very tough. Right now, if they play... Okay, Last Soul by the Law. Well, what can I say? I will just play the Paladin. And I will attack. Really, if my opponent has removals, then I need to get through them. But once they are out of removal, they are done, probably. Okay, great. It looks like I have Rootstein. What should I bounce with Rootstein? I mean, Robber is probably the best card here. Okay, I think I will still attack first. Like, I don't think my opponent will block. I will definitely play Rootstein. Get back Robber. Well, I can't... It doesn't make sense to play Robber right now, so I plot them. Well, so there is this dragon. Pretty painful one. I can't really deal with that dragon anyway, right? So whatever I do, a dragon is an issue. But I can just push the tempo. Because I have 20 life and my opponent's at 11. So if I'm flooding the board right now and they are done, I mean the block Rootstein is the only play here, I think, like that has any perspectives. Yeah, so it will be 7-7, okay. No block and I play robber, and basically what do you do right now? Exactly, that's what you do, you concede. Getting closer to platinum, so the games could be more tough. Still some people are playing red for some reason. Obviously that happens because they see rares and they try to play with those rares. I've already abandoned that idea to play with rares in that set. It's something that at some point kept me from winning. Like, I know that it was not good for a collection purposes, but I prefer winning. I mean, that's pretty nice. I feel like I should look for a 2-drop or something. Oh, Rootstein, still good enough. Yeah, I think right now it makes sense to get 4 flanked by you know, using the armadillo. Okay. Blue, black, green. Okay. My opponent does nothing, so I will just pick that. Yeah, I mean, festering gulch. Yeah, I mean, double mana of each color, it's like a good option. And I think I will play the Rootstein immediately. I have something to bounce, right? So why should I stop myself? Okay, my next turn will be probably Lotus Ring into Gulch. So we're both taking it very slowly. Or at least me, I'm taking it very slowly. My opponent's apparently having other idea. So that still is like, I don't have any other better plan, right? I hope I will be able to play Spinel's Paladin right away, but well, it might not happen. Anyway, I need to build some port presence. Okay, I didn't get a land. However, I can still once again get a land this way. And now I feel like I would rather take the pylons. Do I like that forest at this point? Actually not. Oh, it changes, really. Okay. I have plenty of place for the next turn. So far I'm not yet afraid, right? What would be the sickest play actually? Okay. Okay, so now it's pretty obvious what I need to do. Very strong turn from my opponent. So I have like the way to react to that. Spion's Paladin into play and Honest Rutstein to my hand. So Cactarantula can't just attack. However, if my opponent gets somehow through, well, there is like 12 damage immediately. Still, it's like ward free, so you need to, like, I shot the sheriff with the and play ward, which could happen, or a bounce spell as well. No, my opponent is not playing a removal apparently. More creatures to the board. Okay, I can play that game. Are they attacking? No, that's the. Do we trade? I mean, that can grow. That is dangerous. That can grow, so I don't worry about the outcaster, right? Overall, I think nice trade. Anytime you can get rid of Cactarantula, that's good choice. Okay. Will my opponent attack? I think right now I could use another land. Not sure if I want to equip the Lotus Ring. Could be dangerous. But on the other side, I mean, like, if I don't do it, I can't attack, right? So apparently it doesn't matter that much. I will play the bandit then. I will play the clear shot. I will actually not attack yet. I think it's like my last game today. Well, if I can clearly play back for more from Spinal Armadillo, then like, would be crazy. Okay, my opponent is actually getting there. Huh. So should I take 11 damage or should I trade? I think like I should trade. Is there a trick? Yes, it is. So apparently I messed up. And is there a way that I can unmess up it? I think yes, but it's like I need to wait until my opponent does their thing. Okay, that's very good. Well, maybe my opponent doesn't have a second snakeskin veil, right? So obviously, if you look at the cards my opponent is playing, we have pretty similar idea of that format. Okay. My opponent is just attacking with everything. Okay, so I will do this. Get rid of that one. And block the other one. And I got my land, right? So back for more is an instant. I need to do it this way to get maximum advantage out of it. Basically, if my opponent tries to activate that one, I'm playing back for more immediately, right? That's the play here. If they just attack, I'm playing back for more. Yeah, I feel like I should be still dealing with that one. And blocking that one. Taking 3, okay. Okay. Now, what would be nice if I could play 2 creatures right away. So, Rootstein. Getting back Armadillo, obviously. Oh, I can't play Marauder right now. Okay, so I will just act. I mean, I'm pretty safe actually. That was like a crazy difference, right? From being very close to losing to like winning decisively. But yeah, that's how the deck works, and I didn't even play my best cards. My opponents already decided that, oh no, it's over. And probably they saw my cards and they thought that I have a similar deck, so they knew what I'm having, right? Okay, so I'm currently at score 3-1, right? Yes, I'm at 3-1, and I will continue that quick draft probably later today. So back to Thunder Junction, right? I really like that limited format. Definitely better than Foundations for me, and I will try to play a lot of that. I know that at some point I will be out of gold, but then I will be playing with gems. I don't care. I know that at some point I will need to get some gems for the Foundations Mastery. But I will eventually get there because there will be like only 2 weeks of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Sooner or later I will be out of resources, right? But the resources are to be used, right? To have fun. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next episode.